Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we would like to presenting to all of you about topic was given to us, which is impact of product design and brand image on consumer behaviour.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to my fellow friends and lecturer. My name is Ahmad Aiman bin Ahmad Fadil Syaimi, one of the presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hazi Aiman bin Ahmad Tabarani. The topic of my presentation is the factor of consumer choice, the concept of brand image, and the importance of brand image.
My name is Muhammad Ahmad bin Adnan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Azinaim bin Hazni from class IC 104BA. Assalamualaikum. This is our group contents. First, introduction. Second, factors of consumer choices. Third, impacts of product design. Fourth, impacts of brand image. And last, conclusion.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ahmad bin Adnan. Today I would like to present to all of you about Islamic consumer behaviour. Before I start about this topic, I would like to brief to all of you what is consumer. Based on what have I learned in class, generally, a consumer is an individual who has a right to purchase any good or product and services that they need in their life. From that, we can understand that consumer is a person who has their own will to buy goods and get services that offered by marketing institution in order to satisfy personal or household needs, wants, or desire. Next, at the other hand, in Islamic perspective, we as Muslim must consume a goods or product that allowed in Islam. What is mean that allowed in Islam? That means we need to consume a good or product that have element of halal in that product or service to avoid haram. Other than that, objective to purchase good and product as Muslim consumer, we can get blessing from Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. We move to our first subtopic, which is concept of product design and brand image. Product design describes the process of imagining, creating, and interacting product that solve user problem or address a specific need in a given market.
Next, we move to the next point, which is the concept of brand image. Basically, in this part, I will explain to you the definition of brand image. As we can see in the slide, brand image can be defined as an image or impression the customers form about a particular brand in their mind, which is developed over a certain time period, and also can be acknowledged as perceptions about a brand as reflected by the brand associations held in consumer memory. So we can understand that brand image is the perception of the customer about a brand. If the brand gives the positive effect, then the customer will remember, recognize the brand, and also will keep continue buy the product from this brand. But if the product give bad effect to the customer, unfortunately, the customer will boycott and stop buying product from this brand.
Next, we move to other subtopic, which is factor of consumer choice. Product design is one of factor of consumer choice. There are three factors. The first one is cultural, the second is personal, the third is inclusive. The first one, cultural. Environmental conditions are the cause of consumer choice. For example, design of house based on environmental of country. What I mean is some place have a large population, right? Due to the lack of land provided, the designer of house more likely to design a house based on condominium and apartment design. People at that place do not have any choice and expected to buy their house. Secondly, personal. Depend on what people desire and need to overcome their daily problem. As we know, we humans have an unlimited will in our life. When we face a problem in our life, we use an unlimited will to find any of solution to overcome our problem. For example, usually when we want to iron our clothes, we use the original iron, which is heavy and hard to carry. Because of that, product designer redesign the iron and make more convenient and become the iron steamer. The iron steamer more convenient and easy to carry and can reduce our time to iron the clothes. The third is emphasis. Mostly emphasis in media social affecting people with their product review video and attracting them to buy it. People who watch the video can easily attracted with product and buy it to their life.
Without further ado, I start my presentation with the factors of consumer choice. As we know, there are many factors affecting consumer choice, such as cultural, social, personal, and psychological. But in this presentation, I want to highlight two things, which is brand image and product design. So we go to the last point of my presentation, is the importance of brand image. Every company should try to be realistic while identifying the brand identity of the product. This identity should be practical, objective, and smart. If it is too ambitious, it may lead to the customers not forming the same brand image in their mind. A positive brand image is built when customers are able to recall the brand and its uniqueness in terms of the offer value proposition relate to the organization's way of business and its key values. Hence, the brand image is important because it is formed completely on its own in customers' mind and cannot be measured quantitatively. Brand image can be influenced through a good brand identity which a company can control. As conclusion, brand image are important uh, have important role in customer behavior. This brings me to the end of my presentation. I hope you are a little clear about brand image.
Okay, now we move to impacts of product design and brand image on consumer. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi to everyone. I'm Muhammad Azin Naim. Okay, this is my part which is impacts of product design on consumer. Okay, the first impact is consumer can gain complete satisfaction. Most consumers will choose a product that suits their taste. Attractive colors, shapes, and materials of the products can give satisfaction to consumers. For example, motorcycle version, shoes design, and many more. As we can see in the picture of the motorcycle, there are two same model of motorcycle which is Yamaha Y15ZR. On the right is the old version which is V1, and on the left is the new version which is V2. There are several changes on V2, especially the design such as the headlights, bigger stock front tire, and others. This is because Yamaha hears all the comments provided by V1 users to better the V2 and give more satisfaction to their consumer. For the second impact is give quality experience to consumers. Okay, perceptual quality means that the product purchase is comfortable in the hand and does not harm the user's body. Most consumers want a modern, not outdated design and give benefit to them. For example, gaming chair, smartphone models, and others. Okay, for the gaming chairs, specially designed for those who want a quality gaming experience. As we can see, the gaming chair the design of gaming chair is different from another chair because it resembles a racing car seat, but racing car is more harder. This form will give the user a gaming aura It is also suitable for use other than gaming because it is ergonomic by supporting your posture. It is good for our health. The last impact is massive halal products. As we know, halal products are not just for food. It is everything Muslim needs must be halal, clean and Sharia compliant. The halal requirement must have a design that benefits all its users. For example, jewelry that has no other religious symbol, clothes, and others. Jewelry that has a symbolic design of any religion is prohibited to use it or own it. The prohibited design is like a cross shape. Alhamdulillah, nowadays there are many Muslim gold designers who produce only halal and beautiful design. Thank you for lending your ears. Thank you.
Moving on to the next content, which is his impact of brand image towards consumer behavior. As the first foremost impact, as can see, is customer loyalty. What actually is customer loyalty? According to the research that has been done, it can be defined as customer repeat purchase for the store, where the customer willingly to buy for the second time in the same store, whether the customer purchased the same item or not. Therefore, we can have a perception of the good brand image while influencing their perception, which is his trusted company with good brand image can ensure the best quality of services towards their customer to gain loyalty. Moving on to the next point, the advance of advertisement activity. It is significant for companies to boost their brand image for achieve some high quality marketing. Therefore, many companies will ensure their brand survivability in the market by doing a lot of advertisement, such as in television or billboard and also in the YouTube. The most creative and positive feedback advertisement will gain a lot of attraction from consumer. Thus, the better the advertisement, the better the brand image. The more positive perception from the consumer, the more customer willingly to buy the product in any kind of prices. Last but not least, consumer expectation. Companies that has clear goal willingly to have bloodshed to ensure the excellence of brand image. Any successful company will gain customer high expectation as the company have shown their capability in fulfilling their wants of customer. After that, just like has been taught before, that the more positive feedback from customer will have bigger chance that they will purchase the item even though it was unnecessary price due to confidence that they have gained. Therefore, company also will work harder to ensure they will upgrade the more quality of their brand image for the future of the customer, so to make sure that the customer will have a lot of attraction and also the confidence to their brand image. As conclusion, terms of brand image and product design is compulsory as it was identity of company. Brand image and product design is a mandatory component in order to achieve success in the business world. From the other viewpoint, we can see that to achieve flying color in business is not easy as ABC, but it's most likely like hiking in a mountain rather than stepping on a ladder. As suggestion for future entrepreneur, must have strong physical and mental to pass through all the challenges. As an example that we can take is Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who is one of the best and the success businessmen in Islam history, who has went through a lot of difficulties in his life. With that, it's conclude our presentation for our group. Thank you very much for your cooperation.